movie were cool. I got for the Superman. I got a Superman cup, and it had like its own cape on the back, which was cool.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah,
Yeah. No, I like all these popcorn buckets now.
yeah. No, they're cool. I mean, I think Dune started it.
Yeah.
Dune started this trend. I think they were all. Oh, it was always coming to fruition, but
Yeah.
it's been cool.
Yeah. Hopefully, when I go see the movies, maybe they'll have them available
Yeah,
for a Galactus
hopefully.
bucket. I'll get one.
Hopefully, even like the cups are cool that they come out with. Like, I almost bought one of the cups for the Fantastic Four, but I was like, I already just bought the Superman cup, so I was like, I don't want to keep buying like.
Yeah.
Because where am I gonna put this shit? Like, look at all these Funko Pops I have here, guys.
Yeah, I was
Like, where's
I
the
was
room?
gonna say walking down here, it is an absolute dream. I'm literally sitting next to Stormbreaker, and there's so many Funko Pops. There's so many popcorn buckets. There's so many cool items that I'm very jealous
Yeah, that
of.
you don't even see on camera.
Yeah,
It's just
the day we do get a studio, I hope it's a giant studio that we can just display all of this.
well, my parents would be very happy if we do that because they want all this shit out.
I'm sure. Ladies and gentlemen, welcome back to a very special edition of the Two Man Podcast. Me and Carl, bang! That's
Hey,
right.
let's go!
Finally in person, finally doing it together. That high five was not through the computer, it was real.
It was magical.
It was magical. After 57 episodes, Carl, we've finally been able to do it. I'm
Yeah.
very excited.
Now, where do I look? Do I look at you or do I look at the computer?
That's gonna mess me up,
This is gonna
too.
mess me up. I don't know what to do because our eyes are just gonna be wandering now in the room.
Yeah, I feel like we've been so stuck in this podcast world of looking at each other through the thing, but we're just
Yeah.
having a conversation.
I mean, just out of like what I'm looking, my eyes look like just crazy. They look closed because I'm like looking at
Yeah,
you.
yeah. So maybe we'll look at the computer and do a little bit of both. So if you are a video watcher, bear with us. Hopefully, audio listeners sounds good too. So,
Yeah.
but yeah, thank you guys for joining me and Carl got our Duncan, and we're in for a good episode. Carl, you want to tell us all about it?
Yeah, we got a great episode. It's our very first live episode in person, so we're doing a couple of different things. We got a couple of games planned for you guys just in person. I know we usually do our games at the end, but we got a couple more this time. And then basically we're going to start the episode, our recap of the Home Run Derby
Yep.
and the All-Star Game. You know, two great endings to those both, respectively. Then we are going to talk about just how terrible the Home Run Derby itself was broadcasted. We're going to do a little game draft with MLB. So Tyler did the draft class. Now I'm going to give him a draft class. He's going to give me a draft class. Then we're going to do a little movie review. I saw both Superman and Fantastic Four. So I'm going to give a non-spoiler review. And then next episode will be our spoiler review because Tyler has not seen them yet.
I'm a slacker, I know.
And then we are going to we're going to have Tyler do his Harry Potter review because
Yes.
he just finished watching the series for the very first time.
Yes, I did.
And then we are going to end with a game which is called Create a Name, and I'm very excited for this game. So Tyler and I are going to do this for the very first time. Probably going to be a lot of hiccups, but fuck it, we're going to try
Yeah,
it.
shout out to the Freddy Show.
Freddy Show, yeah, they
For-
give us a lot of really good ideas, so I appreciate them.
Yeah, exactly. And, two things I just wanted to bring up quickly, too, to start. Obviously, I've been back on Long Island for the last 2 days. Yesterday was my grandma's birthday.
Oh, yeah.
But what I discovered is these lanternflies stink. Dude, these things are terrible. Have you seen them?
Dude, I saw them last summer, but like, it's crazy you brought them up. I have not seen them at all this summer yet.
Really? Maybe they're
Yeah.
just spawning from my parents' house because I, no joke, have seen 20 of them.
Really?
Like, yeah, they were like crawling over the shed. Like, I remember seeing them a few summers ago in Connecticut and they
Yeah.
could fly.
Yeah.
But apparently, the stage they're in now, they can't fly yet. So if you flick them away, they can only hop, and it looks so scary.
Yeah, they're
like they
like-
hop like a cricket.
That's crazy.
Yeah.
And they're like strong. They like can jump
Yes,
far.
yeah, I know, and it's so funny too because apparently, like Windex, like kind of numbs them or like slows them down, and then you kill them after that. Because I think the thing is, you're supposed to kill them because I think they're bad.
Yeah, they like destroy the environment. They like eat all our crops or whatever it is.
So it was so funny. My dad yesterday was literally just had the Windex out and he's just spraying the shed because that's where they were are and just the side of it, but they can't fly away. So it's literally just them bouncing around. Like anytime I've tried to flick them away or stomp on them, they're so quick. They are impossible to kill. Dude, I'm shocked because I was like, I obviously haven't seen them in Connecticut,
Yeah.
so I'm shocked you haven't seen them yet.
No, I haven't seen them on Long Island yet, which is crazy. I mean, last summer they were like wild. Like I
Yeah.
literally would see them and I would try and kill them on site.
Yeah.
but I have not done that yet this year. But like the Windex, I feel like is so funny because you know, like the movie, The Big Fat Greek Wedding, where they usually use Windex for everything, like to clean every surface.
Yeah,
whatever.
yeah.
That's what I feel like Windex has become.
It really is. Yeah, you could just use it for everything.
When I see a bug, like I use it. If I need to clean something, Windex.
Yeah.
Like it's just so versatile.
Yeah, obviously it works best on Windows, but I feel like you can use it on any surface. And
Any
now these
surface.
bugs, I mean, you have to slow them down because they are impossible to kill. I can't believe you haven't seen them.
Dude, I know. Maybe we should take a trip over there.
We might have to. Like,
take my laptop.
It's literally 30 seconds up the road, and you haven't seen them yet. They might be spawning from them.
Dude, I mean, I guess like I don't really hang out in my backyard because I don't have like a nice backyard like you do. So like when I'm home, I'm just like here, you know, like in the basement or in the house, or I sit on like our back patio,
Fair enough.
which is enclosed.
Yeah,
So
I thought they would just be maybe even when you're outside at the barn. Now you're gonna see them everywhere.
now I'm gonna see them everywhere
Now that
now.
I brought it up.
Fucking jinxed me.
I know. I'm so sorry.
Jackass.
Me and Carl had such a tough blow to the start of the morning too. I picked up Dunkin' for us, and as I ordered a cold brew, they said
No
out
cold
of
brew.
cold brews, but we are persevering.
Persevering, just coffee, but that's fine. Hey, listen, I don't mind coffee, but I really wanted a cold brew.
Yeah, and you know, the other thing I wanted to bring up too is how about that viral moment of the Coldplay concert?
Dude, how about the memes that have come out of it?
Unbelievable. This is one of the crazier viral moments in a while, I feel like.
I also just think that it's kind of also getting blown up a little bit, like, too much. Like, I feel like if this happened, like, a year or two ago, it wouldn't have been as crazy.
Yeah.
But, like, I mean, it is wild that it was the CEO and head of HR.
Yeah.
Like, your job as HR is to make sure that doesn't happen.
Yep. Yeah.
And you know what? I honestly think that the CEO is kind of a coward, though.
Why, for ducking out?
Yeah. He's like,
Yeah.
dude, wear that shit on your chest. You're the CEO.
Well, also, everyone has raised this point already because it's a couple weeks old. If he didn't react, no one knows who he is.
Yeah.
No one knows his company until now.
Yeah.
So if you're standing there in the crowd, people would just think, oh, what a lovely couple.
Exactly.
But they both ducked out. The lady turned her head and stuff. And then, did you see his statement after? He literally blamed, like, the venue and Coldplay. He was like, how dare you guys, like, I'm paraphrasing, but he was like, how dare you guys make a private moment public? You're in a public space. What are you
you're
talking
in a public
about?
space, and it's also like a kiss cam. Like that's part of it. And you were watching everybody else up on the screen do it. Like
You were hugging and
Yeah.
kissing. It's like, you know, obviously people said they don't know what's going on in their home lives because both of them were married and
Yeah.
stuff. Regardless, it was just a crazy moment to see.
no, wild. And I think the memes just out of it have been hilarious. Like,
Oh, yeah.
You sent like that AI generated one of Aaron Boone and like Volpe yesterday.
Yeah,
like
yeah.
that was hilarious. I've seen like some really really funny ones too online.
Yeah.
But it's actually just hilarious. I love it.
I know.
love it.
It's been. I just, like I said, I can't remember a moment that was like so universally viral in a long time like that. Like that just came from a public setting. I don't know.
Yeah, the craziest thing too is just like multiple people are getting fired over it too.
Yeah.
Because like they knew about it. Like
Yeah.
if you were I guess a random employee and you knew about the affair, like
Yeah.
they were getting fired, which I don't think is like completely fair because
No.
they were like the heads of the company essentially.
Yeah.
So if you're like underneath, like you're not gonna report like your superior,
No. I
Who
mean,
are
they
you
can
gonna-
do whatever they want,
and
really.
then who are you gonna report the superior to?
Yeah, there's no one higher than them.
You know,
So-
like the CEO and head of HR, who do you report those to?
Yeah, that's a good point. That's just them.
Yeah.
So, yeah, it was just the funniest thing. And I did hear an interview yesterday, or someone was reading it on the radio. I guess there's a new interim CEO that stepped in for the
Yeah.
time being. It's like, yeah, we're a startup company, and we've gained so much publicity that like so many people are looking us up now. So it actually kind of benefited us. And I know that wasn't their reason to do that. But it's actually kind of funny that obviously in today's world, how quickly things can gain traction,
Yeah.
and how quickly those people were identified, and now this company is,
They say no publicity is bad publicity.
yeah,
crazy.
Yeah, it is.
It is crazy.
It is crazy to see. So that was just a crazy
I mean, it
moment.
didn't have anything to do with the product of the actual company. I don't even know what the company is.
I think it's tech.
Of course.
Yeah, I think it's tech.
Those freaking tech guys, man.
Yeah, I know. But yeah, that was funny.
Dude, honestly, yeah. I don't really know what the last time something viral like that was.
Yeah, like obviously there's been viral sports moments or
Yeah.
heartwarming moments, but like not that those are staged, but like it's like, you know, there's something going around it. Like you kind of know that moment's gonna happen. That was, and just the singer of Coldplay pointing it out too. He's like, either they're super shy or having an affair.
And you know what's crazy too? Out of all people, the fact that it was Coldplay, like when's the last time they released like a new song?
Yeah, I don't even know. So that's the funniest part too, is like at a Coldplay concert too.
It's like happening at like a big time Rush concert. Like they're just on their reunion tour.
Yeah, Coldplay's probably gaining a lot of traction too.
Oh, 100%.
I mean, it's just been all over. I was at a Yard Goats game 2 nights later, and they had a kiss cam, and they showed the kiss cam, and they had the mascots. I forgot their names, but it's just like a guy goat and a girl goat, and they reenacted the entire scene.
Dude, I've been seeing it everywhere too. They did it on the Savannah Bananas.
Yeah. I think the Phillies, their mascots did it. So it's just like, it's just so funny and so perfect. And it's like, honestly, I said, I hope they just, instead of like kind of shying away from it, I hope they just buy into it. Maybe they saw the podcast or really just like make or have a crazy like collab with a company. Like, I don't know who it would be, but like,
they should get like new jobs at like Barstool and just like have other people that have affairs on, and they should just talk about affairs.
You could do that. Like I just like when they like have a collab. Like I saw recently, Cal Raleigh. You know, his nickname's like the Big Dumper.
Yes.
I think he has a recent collab with like almost a porta potty company. Or
really?
Something. It was something like that. I was like, that's genius. Like
so
use
genius.
Your nickname. Yeah.
Use your nickname to the full advantage.
Yeah, but it was really funny. But
that is hilarious.
Yeah, I definitely just wanted to mention those two things before we got into our topics.
Those were our two thoughts.
Yes.
All right, Tyler. So now give us your recap of the Home Run Derby. So we both lost.
Yeah.
We made our predictions.
Yep.
I said Matt Olson. He was out in the first round. Your guy, O'Neill Cruz, got a little bit further. But what was your overall opinion about the Home Run Derby?
It was good. Obviously very entertaining, but it seems just like every year we kind of mentioned it was a newer class of people.
Yeah.
So like there wasn't a lot of heavy home run hitters. I mean, even like O'Neill Cruz, like he hit the ball far, he hit it hard. Even James Wood, like I think he hit one almost 500, or was it Cruz?
Yeah.
Whoever it was, it's like these guys also like were making it to the second round with 11 home runs.
Yeah.
Like I remember back in the day, easily you would hit in 20, 25 home runs.
Oh yeah.
To advance, but. You know, all in all, I thought it was pretty entertaining. It was nice to see Cal Raleigh continue his great first half. But the only thing I didn't like is that they didn't do a swing off in the first round for Rooker and Raleigh. They said before that the rule was furthest home run. But if you have to bring it down to the decimal point,
it was the fact that it was like an inch was crazy. How do you even determine that?
Yeah, exactly. It's like you're having one of the best festivities of All-Star weekends, and everyone wants to see home runs hit, and you're gonna say, oh, we got it down to the 100,000th decimal, so Cal Raleigh's moving on. It's like, I just don't believe that. I just didn't believe it. I think they just wanted him to move on.
I think they just wanted him to move on too, because I mean, I'm not saying that Rooker, like, what was it? It was him against Rooker, right? I'm not saying that Rooker wouldn't have beaten him, but like, I just think it would have been more fun. Like, swing offs are fun. I mean, as like we're gonna talk about in the All-Star game, they ended up doing a swing off for the end of the game instead of going to extras. They did a swing off for the home run derby.
Awesome.
I mean, for the All-Star game, it was fucking dope.
Yeah.
So I mean, I think it would have been a really cool aspect if they did that. I mean, I just think like every year them changing the rules just kind of just gets a little bit aggravating.
Yeah.
Like I understand every like maybe like 5 to 10 years you want to like change it up. You know, like when they ended up going from the outs to the timed, I thought it was a good change. It kept it like fresh, but like it was over time. It feels like every year now they change a different rule.
I know.
And it just like gets too crazy to keep track of.
I know. Like this year, I think it was like first round was 3 minutes, second round, or first round was 4, maybe second round was 3.
Yeah.
And then, you know, you have 3 additional swings in the bonus round, but in that bonus round, if you hit like a ball 420 feet, then you have an extra out.
Yep.
And it's just like so hard to keep track of everything. And on top of it, the broadcast just was not able to keep up.
Yeah, the broadcast was terrible. Like, they're hitting a home run and you're looking at freaking a guy in a seat just watching him hit the home run.
Yeah.
You're not even seeing where the ball's landing. And then the guy who's recording the ball is recording 20 feet higher than where the ball is.
Yeah.
And you think the ball is literally hit like 100,000 feet further.
Yeah.
But it then drops at the warning track.
I was about to say he pans down and you just see it hit the warning track. It's like, that's not helping at all.
Yeah. I just don't get like I like the one angle where they have like from the back where you're able to see like like from the catchers and the throwing view. I really like that view because I think that was like the best way you were able to see like the balls go.
Yeah.
But they only did that for lefties.
Yeah. Well, as they should, the sweetest swing.
Oh,
so.
yes, I understand. But like they only did it for lefties.
Yeah.
And there was only like 2 lefties in the derby, so everybody else like it was no, there was like 3. But still, it was like rough. Like you couldn't see where the ball was landing. It was just terrible. And like I just don't get how you could even put that on as a network.
No, I know. It was like, and it started right off the bat. I forgot who went first. It might have been James Wood or Cruz. Whoever went first. It was like his first home run. I didn't even know where the ball was. Neither did the cameraman.
Yeah.
Like it was tough to watch. Like even back then, like I don't even have anything against the guys who were sitting, announcing the home run derby.
Yeah.
But obviously, I miss back in the OG days of Chris Berman just back,
yeah,
gone. You got these guys breaking down launch angles and stuff. It's like I don't care.
Yeah.
I just care if they hit the ball 500 feet and just back,
gone.
Yeah.
And like. One of the other things too, you mentioned like they get an additional 3 swings depending on how far they hit the ball.
Yeah.
Everybody got that bonus.
Yeah.
And like not like you're telling me that the worst person out of the whole thing was Jazz Chisholm. Sorry, Yankee fans.
Yeah.
You're telling me he got the bonus?
Yeah. Well, everyone got the bonus 3 swings.
But like why? Why did everybody get the bonus?
It was just part of the new rules. That's the thing. Is these new rules are so confusing. Everyone got 3, but if in those 3, you hit one 425, then you got a fourth. Yeah.
I feel like everybody got it.
I think so.
It was like, we were like watching it, and we were like, on cue, they're gonna give him the 4th one. It was like, you're kidding.
Well, yeah, because, you at home, us at home, didn't know if they were keeping up with it.
Yeah.
Like you said, it was like, oh, hey, he's, all of a sudden, his counter went up 3 home runs, and it's like, oh, awesome. Did he hit one 425? Like, how far did he hit it? Like, that was upsetting. And I hope they realize that and just go back to the basics.
I hope they do too. I mean, at the end of the day, I still think it's the best, all-star game.
Easily.
Like, it's way better than, like, the three-point or the dunk contest now in the NBA.
Oh,
it's better than the skills competition in the NHL. Like, it's definitely, or anything in the NFL. It just blows everything away.
Yeah.
It's definitely the best, like, I guess, all-star game.
Yeah.
But... I think they just got to stop messing with it. Like, that's the issue. Is like they just try and, like, reinvent the wheel. Like, the wheel's going to keep spinning. Just stop it.
Exactly. And just don't do it every single year.
Yeah. Like, I don't have a problem if you change it, like I said, like, every, like, 10 years or so, like, just to keep it fresh.
Yeah.
But, like, the fact that every year I have to, like, be like, okay, what's the new rule?
Yeah.
It's hard to keep up.
Yeah, no, I know. But switching over to the All-Star game, I thought everything went well with that.
Yeah.
I think good to see them in their old uniforms. It was nice to see them actually in their home and away uniforms. It's always cool.
Oh, yeah. Also, you're going to be really mad at me. I think the All-Star game jerseys kind of grew on me as I was watching the Derby.
They didn't grow on me, but they weren't terrible.
I liked the AL ones a lot better than the NL ones, I think.
Yeah. The color pattern was good. I just didn't like the random AL and NL, like, logo right on their chest. Like, it was just huge.
Yeah, that's fair.
So it did grow on me a little bit. That's why I'm not too upset. Yes. But regardless, like, it was just nice to see them back in their uniforms, representing their teams.
Yeah.
And unfortunately, I fell asleep for the end of the game.
Yeah.
I just remember the AL was up, I think it was 5, or NL was up 5-2, 5-3 in like the 8th. And then I fell asleep, and I woke up like hours later, and I saw like, oh, All-Star game ends in this epic swing off. I was like, no way they went to extra innings, man.
That was a cool rule, though.
Yeah.
You think now, kind of just to play devil's advocate here, if they were to put that into real, MLB, you think that would work? Like, if they were to put that into real MLB games instead of like, the guy on second and whatever it is in extra innings.
Yeah.
Do you think that could ever work?
It could, just for the regular season, of course. Not for the
you can't do that for the playoffs.
No. It could. People have mentioned that. It would be fun because that was very exciting concept.
Exciting to watch.
Yeah, and because then you could have guys that, like, there are so many guys who weren't home run hitters, but everyone always said, like, their batting practice was unbelievable. Like, Ichiro, I remember exactly, like everyone says, like his batting practice, he hit balls 500 feet.
Yeah.
But he just didn't have to do that in the game because he was just a pure hitter.
Yeah.
So like there could be that sneaky underdog pick on your team that you just go
And
up
it
to
would be
hit homers.
hilarious,
Yeah,
yeah.
and it would be fun. So it's something that could work because, you know, I watched it the next day and I thought it was very entertaining.
Yeah.
You know, I was upset that Pete didn't get the chance to play hero because Schwarber stole the spotlight, but it was fun.
It was still really cool to see. I mean, even though Pete like didn't get up there, but like as a baseball fan in general, it was just really cool to see it come down to a couple of guys just trying to hit a home run.
Yeah. And how do you feel about the lineups for both teams? You know, because I feel like this is one of the most exciting things to happen to the All-Star game. And, you know, you don't have Ohtani, Judge, Raleigh, all these guys in it.
Yeah.
There was mixed reports about why they didn't, but I don't know how you felt about that.
Yeah, I don't know. I mean, you obviously want to see them play, but I understand why they kind of want the night off. Like, these guys play every single day.
Yeah, of course.
And, like, this is supposed to be their break.
Mm-hmm.
So, I mean, I don't know what their reasoning was behind it with everyone, but, I mean, I guess it's good, too, because, like, those guys have been in so many All-Star games. You get to see a couple of different people that have never been in All-Star games before get to play. And especially Raleigh, like, I feel like he got to he played in the home run derby the night before.
Yeah.
So I understand him wanting to take the day off, but I don't know about the other guys.
Yeah, I don't know. I haven't really looked into it myself, but I saw like some people said like, oh, like it's usually like typical for players to just chill in the clubhouse, leave, get a night's rest, change into street clothes. Like apparently Raleigh was just like in shorts and a t-shirt, but like I don't care if like Judge, Ohtani, if they were still there, like changing the street clothes and they came out for the derby, like that still would have been cool if you're in shorts and a t-shirt. Like I still would have loved to seen that, but you know, at the end of the day, you did give some guys a shot to.
I mean, in the derby, like Ohtani, like I felt like they just kept panning it over to him, like he was literally on the TV like every 2 seconds.
Yeah,
which like got like not saying otherwise, like they're always working.
Yeah.
Like they're like Ohtani is like basically the guy of the MLB. Like he's that guy. Yeah. So
welcome.
We're getting a crash from Thea.
Yeah, welcome to the podcast. How you doing? You got anything to say about the home run derby or All-Star game?
Yeah. That's hilarious. That's an in-person podcast. You get the dog.
But yeah, no, because you know, you want to finish it with Ohtani and Judge. Like, that would have been even more cinema. But
yeah, I mean, it makes sense, though. It makes sense.
Yeah, it does. But I did see that they did have, I think, the second most viewers for an All-Star game behind the NHL. But I don't count the NHL because that wasn't an All-Star game. The Four Nations, that was a tournament. That wasn't the All-Star game.
That tournament was dope, though. Yeah. And you had also a lot of more people watching because it was, like, for their country.
Oh, exactly. Well, that's why I'm like, I'm almost saying MLB finished first because Four Nations was like 7 million, and I think MLB was like 4 million.
Yeah.
So, you know, obviously it was just mostly the United States. Other people might have, you know, representing their country.
I mean, that's why they kept, like, to go back to it, that's why they keep showing Ohtani because he's the face of the league.
Yeah,
like, that's his guy. Like, that's our guy.
Yeah.
So it's like our Patrick Mahomes for the for the NFL.
True.
To the MLB.
Yeah,
so
definitely.
He's the face of the franchise now. He used to be Trout.
Yeah.
But now it's Ohtani.
Yeah.
So, I get it.
Yeah.
I get it.
Yeah, but I think it was good, and now it's second half of baseball time.
No, second half of baseball, Lindor has to not go 0 for 42.
Oh my God. I don't even know how he did that.
I really don't even know.
Yeah.
I don't even know if it's 0 for 42. I don't even know if he got hit yet.
He did. He broke it at 0 for 31.
Oh, wow.
Which is still impossible almost to do.
I really don't get it.
Yeah, but yeah, trade deadline's coming up, so we'll have to see what the Mets, Yankees, Giants.
I know a couple of people have said, I mean, at least for the Mets, like they're not looking for top guys, which is good. Like they just want to keep depth. We were in the car yesterday because we went out to Miller's, and we heard a report that the Yankees are going after Jose Ramirez. As amazing that would be, how are the Yankees going to get Jose Ramirez?
Yeah, I have no idea. That was quite a report from I don't even know who. It wasn't even one of the top insiders.
I don't even know.
Take it with a grain of salt. But yeah, here and there, your brother was like, turn this off. I was like, yeah, absolutely. What are you talking about trading for Jose Ramirez?
Dude, like, if that were to happen, I think they would actually have to give up, like, their whole team.
Most likely. It would start with Spencer Jones, and there'd be a few other guys in
Jazz Chisholm would be gone.
It could be, yeah. You never know. Yeah, it should be interesting.
It's crazy.
Yeah.
I don't know, but I'm excited to see what ends up happening in the rest of the season. We'll definitely be talking more about it.
Oh, absolutely. Next episode will probably be after the deadline because it's next week. So
That's crazy that it's next week.
yeah, July 31st.
Dude, can we just talk about how, like, just July flew by? I feel like June, like, dragged.
Yeah.
And then July, it was like 4th of July. Now it's July 31st already.
I know. It doesn't make any sense. I barely remember the 4th of July, and yeah, we're here at the end.
Yeah.
And now it's almost August. Today's also super hot out, so I'm glad we're inside.
Thank God I've not been outside yet.
Yeah, don't do it. I don't recommend it. It is hot.
It is hot. Hot, hot, hot. But yeah, Tyler, on to our next topic. Let's kind of go into our movie aspects.
Sure.
So I just saw Superman and Fantastic Four.
Yep.
I'll give a quick non-spoiler review. Next week's episode, we'll dive more into spoilers. I'll start with Superman. I thought it was amazing. A lot of people have been comparing it to like Man of Steel, like what was better. I think it's hard. Both movies are really good, but in my opinion, I think this was definitely better than any past representations that we've gotten of Superman. Just feels very grounded, very comic booky. Just the visuals just look great. The flying aspect scenes were really dope.
Nice.
Crypto stole the show for me. That dog was adorable.
Love it.
And David Cornsweet as Superman was just absolutely amazing. He just brought so much heart to the character that just like truly was Superman. Even if it wasn't like him beating a villain, but kind of just saving like people around the chaos.
Yeah.
Like there's this one scene where he's like fighting a kaiju, like he's saving a squirrel.
Yeah,
Instead of like, trying to get the knockout blow.
Yeah.
So very like Superman-esque, kind of just really embodied everything. James Gunn just did a great job of it, and
Good.
I highly suggest if anybody hasn't seen it yet, you just need to go see it. I think I ended up giving it like a 4.5 stars on Letterboxd. I just got a Letterboxd, by the way, so
Yeah,
follow
go follow Carl on Letterboxd.
Yeah, go follow me on Letterboxd. I don't know if you got any money or anything, but it's fun. I'm enjoying it. Just going on there, making some reviews. It's pretty
Seeing
cool.
other people's, yeah,
Yeah.
that's definitely cool.
Especially you can follow your friends. So like I followed Dot, who was on the podcast, and I followed Dom.
Yeah.
So it's cool to see like how they like stack up like their reviews compared to mine. And then Fantastic Four, which I just saw last night, which was freaking awesome. I got my Funko Pops up here.
Heck yeah.
And I got Superman, then the Marvel's First Family.
Yeah.
Probably what I've been seeing from everybody else, I don't know if you have seen reviews, is that it's the most like visually like pleasing like Marvel movie that we've ever gotten.
Yeah.
Setting it in like the retro futuristic world was like really cool to see. Kind of just like, for example, like they have like radio players that just look like old vinyls.
Oh, okay.
You know what I
Yeah,
mean?
yeah,
Just like stuff like that is just like really cool, but it's
Yeah.
like a futuristic like take on those.
Yeah.
People are dressed up in like 60s clothing, but it's like a little bit like kind of like a mix between like 60s clothing and like Star Wars.
Yeah.
Like that like kind of like blend between like the two I guess universes, because it's supposed to be like futuristic.
Yeah.
And just like his CGI on him I thought looked really good.
Nice. Good.
I wasn't really a huge fan of how big his head was.
Yeah.
But they say it's comic accurate.
I
Which
know.
I've watched some of the or read some of the comics, so I get it. In my personal opinion, I think how he looked in like the 2005 one, which is like more practical.
I think that was more perfect. Yeah, I like that look better for sure. That was one of my biggest concerns with him.
Yeah.
To begin with, his head just looked disproportionate. But if it is comic accurate,
it's supposed to be comic accurate. But
Yeah.
I don't know. I just personally like the 2005 one because that's what we grew up on.
Of course.
My biggest like person who I was kind of weary about going into it was Joseph Quinn as Johnny Storm.
Yeah.
He has a really cool plot line in the movie that I think that everybody will really like, and he was really good as he kind of solidified that I think he can be Johnny Storm.
Good.
Longer on. And then Pedro Pascal and Vanessa Kirby, just like the acting between the two is just like you really think they're in love. Like
I believe it. I've seen some of their off-screen interviews for the stuff, and they look like they're married.
No,
so.
seriously. And even though she's like married to somebody else, she might be doing a Coldplay.
She might be pulling the Coldplay at these red carpet premieres.
Oh no, seriously though. But both movies were great. And then make sure you stay for the post-credit scenes. The mid-credit scene was definitely the more important one. The last one was just kind of like a cool bit.
Yeah.
But Fantastic Four, man, was just absolutely amazing. Again, I think I gave that movie a 4.5 stars too as well.
Yeah.
It was kind of really a hard toss-up, and I think it'll be a cool conversation that we have when you watch both.
Yeah.
Like which one I think is better. But I think it's hard to kind of judge based on the first watch.
Yeah.
You kind of got to watch both movies a couple of times to see like which movies definitely ends up being better.
Yeah.
But We'll see. I'm excited to see what the box office results end up being.
Yeah, so am I. Yeah, I'm gonna have to avoid spoilers for those two movies because I can't wait to see them.
Avoid them at all costs.
I know. Actually, speaking of, you tried to tell me not to watch a spoiler, but that just
Yeah.
made me want to watch it more, which is just so crazy that Marvel accounts continue to just spoil movies. Like, I don't know why they're posting so many clips of the movie before it comes out.
Yeah, honestly, like, too, I feel like the movie would have hit a little bit harder if they didn't spoil that beforehand.
Yeah, like, I mean, it's on Instagram, so I guess we're kind of spoiling it. But the one scene we're talking about is Carl said not to watch, and that just made me want to watch it more.
Came out like a week and a half before the movie dropped.
Yeah, and then they incorporated it though on TV into the commercials
exactly.
about that.
Yep.
They tried to negotiate with Galactus,
Yep.
and they wanted their kid. They wanted Reed Richards and Sue Storm's kid.
Yeah.
And it's like that would have been so cool to find out in the theaters.
It would have been so cool. Like, I think they they cheated us out of that experience in the movie. Because like, if you're watching the movie and like if you didn't know that prior, like, I would have been like, oh shit, like, what are they gonna do?
Yeah.
But obviously, if it comes out in a trailer beforehand that it's like they're not gonna actually give up the kid. Not saying they would have done it regardless, but like you would have had that pit in your stomach being like, what are they actually gonna do?
Yeah, like, is this kid gonna be important for the rest of the universe or not? Like, I don't know. That's the one gripe I feel like we continue to have with these movies coming out is they show so much in these trailers. They now drop 9 trailers and 10 teasers, and it's like, you've seen the whole movie.
And I don't even know if the numbers like back it up. Like, I feel like the reason why they do that is to get more people in seats.
Yeah.
But I just don't think that the numbers really back it up. That if you show more of the movie, that more people are gonna go.
Yeah.
I think like stuff like that. A lot of people are like, "Oh, I'll just wait for streaming."
Yeah, I think people were gonna go regardless. Like, you're gonna have your Marvel fans go regardless, and some people might just go for, say, just Pedro Pascal who don't know Marvel. So, like, if you get the cast and you are a Marvel movie, you're getting people regardless of if you drop 1 or 10 trailers. I feel the same way.
Yeah.
It's weird, but yeah, I'll definitely be watching those. I'm upset I haven't seen them yet.
Yeah, man, they're good. They're good. So definitely look out for them. Look out for our spoiler review coming next week and a half or so.
Yeah, and no Galactus bucket, right?
Yeah, no Galactus bucket. I left my Herbie upstairs.
Yeah.
I'll bring it down for the spoiler review.
Yes.
But the Galactus bucket was literally sold out before I even got there.
Crazy.
Which is crazy.
Yeah.
I think they start selling them now, which I think is ridiculous because it takes away kind of from like the movie going experience.
Yeah.
They start selling everything the week prior.
That's weird.
So like if the movie comes out on that Friday, they start selling it on that Monday or like I think that weekend before.
Yeah, which is weird because who's just going to see like Superman with the Galactus bucket?
That's what I'm saying. I mean, this one guy who I saw in the we were in the parking lot walking out. He was wearing the same shirt as me, and we like point at each other. I'm like, "Yo, nice shirt!" And he saw me walking out with the Herbie. He goes, "Oh, I came earlier to get my Herbie bucket, so I didn't have to walk in with it." And I'm like, "What do you mean? Like, I thought you can't walk into the theater without a ticket. How can you just walk up to the concession stand and just buy something?"
Yeah, because it is behind the ticket counter.
Yeah.
So, yeah, that's really weird.
So, like, did he buy the ticket beforehand?
Yeah.
Like,
or did he just scan his ticket for the later show? No, but then
Yeah,
it's
that
too
wouldn't
early.
work.
Yeah, it
Yeah.
wouldn't work. Yeah, that's so weird how people do that. But I do think the Herbie bucket's honestly cooler than the Galactus bucket.
I think so too. I mean, I wanted the Herbie bucket more than the Galactus. I did want to get the Galactus bucket just to say that I got it for you guys.
Of course, yeah. But yeah, I mean, Herbie, it projects the Fantastic Four logo. It plays the theme song when you click on it, and it was a drink and a popcorn bucket.
Yeah.
So,
it also came with a candy.
Even cooler,
Yeah.
too. Oh my god, yeah.
Like,
This was definitely...
when I bought it, they gave me a drink, a large popcorn, and they're like, "Oh, it also comes with a candy." I was like, "Say less, everything I wanted."
And how much was that one, if you don't mind me asking?
I think it was also close to like $60.
I mean, yeah.
Better than the $80.
It's better than $80 that does less.
Yeah.
So...
And yeah, it does less. I mean, that only lights up. This literally like projects the Fantastic Four logo.
Yeah.
And then it also sings the theme song.
Yeah.
And then the head screws off, so you can just drink out of the head by itself.
Oh, it's like a drink.
So you don't have to like hold the big thing.
Yeah. No, I think this was the better move for sure. You got a bigger bang for your buck.
Definitely a bigger bang. Definitely a bigger bang. But yeah, no, both movies are great. I mean, both stuff that I did get for the movie were cool. I got for the Superman, I got a Superman cup, and it had like its own cape on the back, which was cool.
Oh, that's cool too.
Yeah.
Yeah. No, I like all these popcorn buckets now.
Yeah. No, they're cool. I mean, I think Dune started it.
Yeah.
Dune started this trend. I think they were all. Oh, it was always coming to fruition, but
Yeah.
it's been cool.
Yeah. Hopefully, when I go see the movies, maybe they'll have them available.
Yeah,
Like a Galactus
hopefully.
bucket. I'll get one.
Hopefully. Even like the cups are cool that they come out with. Like I almost bought one of the cups for the Fantastic Four, but I was like, I already just bought the Superman cup, so I was like, I don't want to keep buying like.
Yeah.
Because where am I gonna put this shit? Like, look at all these Funko Pops I have here, guys.
Yeah, I was
Like, where's the room?
gonna say walking down here, it is an absolute dream. I'm literally sitting next to Stormbreaker, and there's so many Funko Pops. There's so many popcorn buckets. There's so many cool items that I'm very jealous
Yeah,
of.
that you don't even see on camera.
Yeah,
It's just like.
the day we do get a studio, I hope it's a giant studio that we can just display all of this.
Well, my parents would be very happy if we do that because they want all this shit out.
I'm sure.
Now
Stormbreaker's
Stormbreaker's not gonna stop
oh,
now.
my God.
Tyler just brings the thunder. What can we say?
I do, man. I do. But sticking, I believe, with our movie topic is,
It's
I
not
was
your-
going to give my reviews.
Yeah.
Harry Potter.
Yeah, so Tyler just watched the full Harry Potter series for the first time, which I'm like really surprised that like Taylor never made you watch them beforehand.
Yeah, she's also only seen the first 3 or
Yeah.
4, and I think she stopped as well. I don't know why. I
Yeah.
forgot when she said she started. But yeah, it was one of those franchises that I just feel like everyone talks good about, and so
Yeah.
they're sick movies that I was finally like, all right, let's watch them. Or actually, one day Taylor started watching the first one, and then we both randomly got this kick to be like, let's just watch them all. So I think it was literally like every night after dinner we just watched all 7.
That's dope.
I think it's or 8 because it's
Yeah.
part 1 and part 2 for 7. So we watched all 8, and yeah, all I could say is what fantastic movies. I'm very upset I was
Yeah.
so late to the party.
Yeah.
And not that people don't still love them, but I wish I was kind of into it when the hype was at the all-time high.
Yeah.
Because being able to see some of these in theaters would have been insane. Or just like some of them end on such cliffhangers. So to have the hype of a trailer coming out and then being able to see it in theaters, like it still did come out. I think it was like 2008, 2009. I think some of the older ones. So like, granted, I was still only 8 or 9, so I
Yeah.
wasn't too far behind. But like, I honestly want to watch them all again. Like it was such a cool series.
No,
I don't
definitely.
know when the last time you've watched them, if you watched them all, but I recommend
So
them.
Joey, it's funny you say that. Joey literally also just watched all of them from like start to beginning. And I caught the tail end of him. Like I watched legitimately the last 30 minutes of episode, or I mean the 8th movie. So like
Yeah.
part 2.
Yeah.
I definitely want to also go back and do the same thing you did. I want to rewatch all of them.
Yeah, and they're just all like so. Some of them are so long, like it's close to 3 hours.
Yeah.
I think the only ones I didn't really like were, I think it was like the 6th, and the part 1 of the 7th one is just
Yeah.
a whole bunch of nothing.
Yeah.
And it's like it was like a longer one too. It was like a whole lot of nothing. Like they were just in the woods doing random shit.
Random bullshit.
And then all of a sudden, I see that part 2 is like 40 minutes shorter than
Yeah.
that one. I go, oh, so this one's gonna stink too. But boom, right from the start, it's action packed. I don't know if they had different directors. I don't know if they had something completely different, but part 2 was a lot better, and I thought it was a pretty great ending to the
Yeah.
series and stuff.
I mean, the ending of that movie too, and like the fact that they like at the end like do 19 years later
Yeah,
is really cool.
that was a
kinda
nice
to see.
touch. Yeah. So that really just kind of cuts out. Well, if they ever wanted to pick up and do a spin-off series, I guess they really could.
I mean, I think they have a Broadway show about it, and
Mm.
like everybody's always said that they should bring back like Daniel Radcliffe and like the regular gang and like
Yeah.
do a 19 years later because it's just been the 20-year reunion.
Oh yeah, good point.
So it would be really cool if they did it, but instead I think Warner Brothers went the route where they're just like rebooting the whole series and they're doing a series
Oh,
instead
yeah.
of movies now. So it's going to be like a streaming series.
Yeah, I saw that. I was very confused at first because when I saw that they were like making a new Harry Potter, I just
Yeah.
assumed it was a prequel or a sequel. I forgot what I assumed it was, but I didn't realize they were rebooting it because I
Yeah.
saw that they casted like the 3 kids, Harry,
kids.
Ron, and Hermione, and
Yeah.
I was just like, wait, those are kids. What are they doing? And they're like, oh no, they're rebooting the whole series. I
Yeah.
was like, I don't know. I never liked that idea of doing that, but
I mean, I feel like it's just still too like because those movies are still relevant. I feel like it's still a little bit too early.
yeah.
I mean, speaking of rebooting, they just said with the Marvel universe they're going to be doing the same thing. Kevin Feige just like
Yeah.
basically said that after Secret Wars, they're gonna end up doing a soft reboot, and he said, "Don't be surprised if like we get new Captain America, new Iron Man
Yeah.
actors." Which like I understand you want to try and keep the brand alive, but I feel like it saturates it too much.
It really does. Like, I wish, and especially they give it no time. Like, I know it's been like, what, like 10 years, 15 years since, like, obviously the original MCU universe started with, like, the original Iron Man's, Cap, Hulk, all that stuff. It's like, maybe give it some more time before you reboot it. Like, I know, like you said, all they want is money, money, money. They want to keep it going. What's the best way to do that? Just redo it again with new people, you know? So, but yeah, I didn't like seeing that either, because I think you should just be happy with what you got.
Yeah.
And leave it at that.
I mean, and like with the comics, like, you have so many, like they just got the X-Men, which like
yeah.
they could just do another 10 years of X-Men and like nobody would even blink an eye and be like, what happened to the Avengers? You know what I mean?
True.
Like they could just like do different storytelling with all these different characters they have.
Yeah.
But I guess from a money standpoint, they realized they created such a brand with like Iron Man and Captain America that you have to continue making those to make money.
Yeah.
But I don't know.
Yeah, I think it's been good to hear Kevin Feige come out, because I feel like he hasn't really talked a lot recently through all this stuff. And I think I saw a quote that he even said, like, we were just trying to get quantity out over quality.
Yeah.
And we were just trying to get the most money, and we realized a lot of these movies and shows have been duds.
Yeah.
Which, it's good to admit, so.
And it kind of hurts the brand too, when that happens. So.
Yeah.
But I think like with the last two movies, like Thunderbolts got great reviews, even though it didn't have like a big box office. I think they actually lost money on it.
They did say they lost money, but I think
it was such a big win. Like people said that movie was one of their top 5 favorite movies in the MCU. So I think with that being such a W, and now Fantastic Four looking like it's going to be such a W, I think that like the next couple of movies are just going to be straight bangers.
Yeah, well, Feige even said for Thunderbolts, he's like, I think it just flopped because there was so many other shows and stuff you had to watch. Like all these people came from shows. Or other projects, movies.
Yeah, they said they weren't like really big known characters. They were like it hurt that they were from the streaming services.
Yeah. So but I saw Fantastic Four as kind of like its own standalone thing. So
which is amazing. Like literally from the very beginning, like this is not like a spoiler at all. It tells you that they are on 828.
Okay.
And like the very first scene.
Gotcha.
And it's like, okay, you're in a different universe, so like just roll.
Enjoy it.
Enjoy it.
Awesome. That's good to hear.
Also cool, like kind of snippet of it. 828. Like Jack Kirby was like the creator of the Fantastic Four, and they named the universe after Jack Kirby's birthday.
Oh, that's cool.
Yeah. So he was like Jack Kirby. He was like the original creator of the Fantastic Four, and he like modeled the thing after him.
Gotcha.
So, pretty cool.
Gotcha. Not to keep harping on our Marvel topic, I know we have a couple of the topics, but I did see somebody have I don't know if it was a prediction. It probably isn't true at all, but not. It's just their prediction, and they said, imagine when Iron Man, Tony Stark had this vision of his whole team laying on the ground. Imagine it wasn't Iron Man having it, but it was Doctor Doom having it, and he's the one who kills all his friends. And I was like, that would be crazy. It would take a lot of weird stuff, because like Scarlett Johansson, Black Widow's in it, and she's dead. So like it probably isn't true. But even just thinking about that theory is kind of crazy.
I'm very excited to talk more about this next episode.
Yes.
I'm not going to say much.
Yes.
But like that tie-in's very, very crazy. Yeah.
So that's just one little
That's
thing I saw that I thought you would enjoy.
I do really enjoy that.
Yeah.
Yeah. Honestly, I think they have like I originally hated the Robert Downey Jr. like casting. I mean, obviously love Robert Downey Jr. Love that they're bringing him back.
Yeah.
I just think that now that I've like sat with it for over a year now, I think they have such ability to kind of like run with this and like do it and take it in like crazy directions that like you wouldn't have thought possible before. So I'm very excited to see what they end up doing. I mean, I have really big faith in the Russo brothers. Yeah. I thought the post-credit scene for Thunderbolts was really good. That was directed by the Russo brothers on Doomsday set. Yeah. One of the post-credit scenes they announced already is directed by the Russo brothers, like on set of Doomsday. Yeah. So very, very excited. I think they have a very good vision of what they want to do. Yeah. So can't wait to see what they do more.
I couldn't agree more.
Yeah, but we did skip our baseball game accidentally. Oh, yeah. We were supposed to do it in between. That's so fine. We're going to go right back to it. Yeah. So after our movie take, we're just going to bump right back up to our baseball game. Yes. So, Tyler, I'll go first since you've been doing this to me recently.
Sure.
So last episode, Tyler kind of went through two different draft classes uh, against me to say who I would think would be a Hall of Famer or not.
Yes.
So now we picked two different draft classes. I picked the 2012 draft class,
Okay.
and Tyler picked what?
The 2011.
2011. So I'm going to give him a couple of guys from the 2012 first, and then we're going to go 1 year back in time, and then Tyler's going to
Yep.
give me the 2011.
Definitely.
All right. So Tyler, first one I got for you, so how the game goes, Hall of Fame or not.
Sure.
The first guy I have for you is a guy that a lot of New Yorkers will know, Garrett Cole.
Ooh, Garrett Cole. Hall of Famer or not? I'm leaning towards yes. I really am.
Yeah.
He
Wow.
has
Okay.
been really good. Obviously, he had a great run with the Astros. Even coming up as a rookie with the Pirates was pretty decent. And Yankee career hasn't been bad either. He's
Yeah.
injured right now, but he's had some decent seasons. He's got a couple, at least one Cy Young to his name, if not two. So, yeah, I'm leaning towards yes.
What's crazy too is that a lot of the guys I'm going to say, I feel like it's very crazy how like 2 years of like major league time could like help you.
Yeah.
Or like at least I guess like being drafted and how fast you get to the majors, because there's some guys on here that I feel like we haven't seen enough of
Yeah.
to make that case, but it'll be interesting to say the least.
Yeah, I agree.
The next guy I have is Byron Buxton.
Byron Buxton. I'm going to say no.
I would also agree.
I think he had some years of injury. I know he's having actually a great season this year because he's actually stayed healthy, but I
Yep.
think he just hasn't been good enough.
Yeah, I agree. Next person I have up, Mike Zunino.
Mike Zunino? Wow, I forgot that name. I don't even know if he's still around.
I don't think so. He had like
So,
one good year.
Yeah, I'm going to go no. I think he
Yeah.
was like an all-star for 1 year.
I don't
so
even think he gets into the Hall of Pretty Good.
I don't think so either. I think he gets denied from that as well.
All right, next person I have up is Carlos Correa.
Carlos Correa, wow, another interesting one. It's going to be interesting when those Astro guys get looked at, you know,
Yeah.
because their whole cheating scandal.
Exactly.
I know they had immunity and all this stuff, but, you know, obviously the steroid guys don't get in. The betting on baseball, P. Rose doesn't get
Yeah.
in. How does this cheating scandal
I
hold
don't
up?
know. I mean, because I think it's different because it's not really to your body. It's kind of just like you're knowing what pitch is coming next.
True.
So, but you still have to like try and hit the baseball.
Yeah.
I don't know though.
I know. So it's going to be interesting. Cheating scandal aside, I'm going to go with. He's had some good. I'm going to go with no right now.
Yeah.
I'm going to go with no right now. He's, it's so tough with a lot of these guys because you just remember them in recent years. He's been injured a lot.
Yeah.
He's on the Twins, a team no one really talks about
Talks
a lot.
about nobody talks
But
about.
obviously, when he
Twins.
was an Astro, I mean, he was pretty dominant.
Yeah.
So, right now, gun to my head, no.
Gun to my head, no. Gun to my head, no. I agree. This next one is actually really funny. I just want to say a what if. Like, say we're in an alternate universe. Trevor Bauer. What if he ended up not getting, kind of like the whole situation with him if he continued to play? Like,
Yeah, wow.
what do you really think? I personally think like he was such a highly talented guy. I think he would have figured it out.
Yeah.
And I think he would have had a better career. But
Yeah, obviously, all field stuff to the side. If he didn't, I'm gonna say no as well. I think he would have just been Hall of pretty good.
Hall of Pretty Good.
Because I think he was just an average guy, and now I don't know if you've seen recently, he's over in Japan getting rocked. I think he
Yeah.
has like a 6 ERA, but who knows how much he really cares anymore. I don't know.
I don't know, man.
He was fiery, he was entertaining, but
I really liked his like clips when he was like mic'd up on the mound and he was posting from Japan. Like, those were fun.
I did like it. Yeah, he's an interesting guy for sure.
Definitely for sure.
Yeah.
Next person I have, Kevin Gossman.
Wow, Kevin Gausman, another good one. But I'm gonna say no. I think he had too bad of a first few years
I
when he
think
was with
so,
the
too.
Orioles and
Yeah.
stuff, and he had a great year with the Giants, and then he's had some pretty good years with the Blue Jays. But
Yeah.
I think that might be Hall of pretty good.
I think Hall of Pretty Good as well.
Yeah.
Like where it's like you had some good years, but just not that sustainability throughout.
Yeah.
I got an interesting one for another New Yorker, Max Fried.
Max Fried. That is an interesting one.
For me, like it's hard because some of these guys again haven't had much like MLB time, and they also haven't had like much like accolades in
Yeah,
MLB.
that's why I feel like will help accolades if you have like a solid dominant stretch for 4 or 5 years. And
Yeah,
I don't think Fried has had that yet, so I'm gonna go no. But he has time,
yeah,
so things could change. Obviously, like with the Braves, he gets injured a lot. I know he's dealing with his blister stuff for the Yankees now, but he's having a pretty good year. So if he continues with the Yankees throughout his 7-year contract
yeah,
and does this for 7 years, then I think there's a case. But right now, I'm gonna say no.
yeah. I agree. We'll go back. We'll come back to this in 7 years.
Yes, yes.
Next up, I got Corey Seager.
Corey Seager,
Guy's got a World Series.
two
Two.
World Series MVPs as well.
Yeah,
I want to say yes.
I think so too.
I want to say yes, especially at the shortstop position that you don't usually have premier hitters for the most part. I feel
Yeah.
like obviously there's a boatload of them, the Lindors, the Jeters, older guys as well. But yeah, I think he gets in.
Now, what does he get in as a Dodger or would he get in as a Ranger?
It's a great question. That'd be interesting because he won World Series with both of them, but he
Yeah.
won one with the 2020 team, right? So,
Yeah, which is like everybody says there's an asterisk on it.
yeah. So that's a good question.
It's a-
Maybe a Dodger.
Yeah.
But I don't know, because he's only been a Dodger and Ranger, right? I feel like
Yeah.
he's been one other team, but he was a Dodger.
No, it was just Dodger and Rangers. Kyle Seager was on Seattle.
Yeah, yeah.
He was a Mariners.
Maybe a Dodger, but I think he gets in. I
Yeah.
think he gets in.
I think so too.
Eventually.
The last person I have is Lucas Giolito. I don't think he gets in
No,
personally.
I don't think so.
I don't
either.
even think he's Hall pretty good. He had like
No.
one good season.
Yeah, no, and he's been terrible.
He
right
was
now.
like so hyped up. He was like the number one prospect, like
Yeah,
coming up for so long, and then comes to the league and just
exactly. Yeah, so I'm gonna go no.
yeah. Again, I think 2012 is hard. Like those are like bigger names, like we know those names.
Yeah, of course.
But I think it's really hard because I feel like they just haven't had a big enough impact yet.
Yeah, I don't think so. But like you said, we'll look back in like 5-7 years and see how their careers are looking.
Let's see what happens.
Yeah, but I'll give you mine now. So we're going back in time. We're going
Back in time.
2011 draft class. This has some bigger names in that draft class, and we're gonna start off with Mookie Betts.
Yes.
Yes.
No question about it. He's won a couple MVPs, couple World Series with
Yeah.
multiple teams.
Yeah.
So yeah, he's definitely in.
Yeah. What team? Red Sox or Dodger?
He's gonna go as a Dodger.
I think so too.
Yeah.
Yeah. I think so too.
I mean, I think that's one of the stupidest trades in all of MLB history.
So foolish. I
Yeah.
don't know how they pulled that off the Dodgers. I don't know how they continue to pull off trades like that.
The Red Sox are just so dumb. I don't get it, man.
Yeah,
I
they just
don't
trade
get
away
how
their
they,
stars.
Yeah, doesn't make sense to me. And then how does their fan base like justify it?
No, I know. I guess when you do have a World Series, it's like,
Yeah.
all right.
Crazy.
I guess like if the Mets ever won the World Series, like say this year, and like say they did trade
and then
Pete,
they traded Peter Lindor.
Yeah.
Like, it's wild.
it is. Well, I can't imagine. I never want to think about that.
Yeah, no, seriously. I really don't understand how you justify these things.
Yeah. The next person I have is Anthony Rendon. Remember that guy?
Yeah. Yeah, no, I think if he went to the Angels and he started like smashing, I think it would have been different. But
Yeah.
I don't know. He did have a really good stretch. I'm gonna say Hall of pretty good. I'm gonna say no.
Yeah. He just doesn't play anymore.
Yeah.
He's just
Is he
hurt.
still getting paid?
I think so. I think it's all guaranteed money. I think he's getting
That's
paid
absurd,
for. I know.
dude.
He literally just doesn't want to play. It seems like anymore.
He like hated baseball. He
Seems
was
like
like
it.
so good and he hated playing.
Yeah, he won his World Series. He got his bag, and he said, "I don't have to play ever again." And it's been terrible.
It's actually so awful. I feel so bad for those Angels, man. Like
Oh
you got
my
the
God.
best player in baseball and you wasted him.
Yeah.
Wasted him.
Yeah.
And you had both the best players in baseball at the same time on the team. You had
Yeah.
Shohei and Mike Trout.
yeah, and you couldn't even make the playoffs. Like I was talking about this last night actually with Billy. Is imagine Trout. Say he did retire after this year. I
Yeah.
don't think he will. Imagine one of the best players in baseball only made the playoffs one
Once.
time. When you had Ohtani.
And like in any other sport, like it would have been so different. Like
Yeah.
in basketball or even in football, I feel like if you're like a good quarterback, you can carry your team
yeah.
a little bit.
There's only so much you
There's
can
only
do in
so
baseball.
much you can do in baseball.
I do hope he requests a trade. I hope he does.
Where would you want him to go?
I don't know. Somewhere
All
to win.
biases aside, I think
Just like-
it would be really cool if he ended up going to the Yankees. I think he would want to go to Philadelphia.
I think he would want to go. I think that's where he would go, is to team up with Harper to get a ring with him.
As a Mets fan, that would suck.
Obviously.
But it would be really cool to see Trout and Harper on the same team. Like they've been compared to each other for so long.
Oh yeah.
So I mean, the only problem is they're both so injury prone. It's possible they could be on the IL at the same time.
Yeah, that's a fair point. So yeah, that's the first one that came to mind was Philadelphia. So I would hate that as a Mets fan, but
hate it as a Mets fan. Once the Mets win this year, they could trade him.
There you go. I like that thinking.
Yeah.
Speaking of Mets, from the 2011 draft class is Francisco Lindor.
Yeah, I think he's going to make it in.
Yeah, he's got great numbers for a shortstop as well.
Yeah, I mean, he's literally probably one of the best shortstops of our generation.
Yeah.
And, like, he's still got another, 10 years to play.
Yeah.
So I think he undeniably makes it in.
Yeah, and probably goes in a Met, I assume. So.
He's definitely going to go in a Met.
Yeah.
I mean, him as a Indian was also just crazy. Those playoff runs he had with them were just different level.
But he's taken off now.
Yeah, definitely. Wow, that's a good one.
Yeah. Another one is George Springer.
Dude, this is a good draft class.
Yeah, I stole some good draft classes from you.
Wow, I'm gonna say George Springer definitely does make it in too.
Yeah.
Yeah.
He'll be another guy with the whole cheating scandal. See how they perceive that. I think they'll be light on it.
I just think he was just he kind of changed the leadoff position. He he really kind of made that leadoff position more of a power based spot in the lineup.
Yeah, I agree.
So I think he definitely makes it in as well. I mean, maybe not first ballot, but I could see him after a couple of tries making it on.
I agree. Another former Met, Javi Baez.
Yeah, he's not making it.
No.
Sadly, he had such good couple of years, but his number, even when he was good, he was just flashy.
Yeah.
He didn't have amazing numbers.
No. Yeah, he was just on that good Cubs team, obviously, that won it. But yeah, he was just flashy. You're right. Yeah. He was a good defender, but
Hall of pretty good.
Hall of pretty good, I would say.
Hall of pretty good.
And last but not least is Brandon Nimmo.
Yeah. As much as I love Nimmo, he's not making it. Right?
Yeah, that's just another Hall of pretty good.
Yeah. I mean, he's not even I don't even know if I would put him in Hall of pretty good. He was just a good player.
Yeah.
I mean, yeah. He's just a solid player. He's a role player. He's an above average role player.
Yeah, but he's kind of turned his numbers around these last couple of years.
I would
turn
agree.
into a more power guy.
Yeah.
So he's putting up production.
But I would rather him stay what he was. I'd rather him get on base.
Leadoff guy.
Yeah. Or not even, just the fact he tries to hit for too much power now and he hits for 215 with 30 bombs, which is good, but that's not what his role was.
Yeah.
It's just changed.
I agree, yeah. No, the top four literally just all have the same numbers in the Mets lineup. They're all batting 250 with 20 homers and 50 RBI. So it's none of them are they all might get 100, but it's no one has to get 130.
Yeah.
All those guys are just doing the same thing.
Yeah, and then the rest of the fucking lineup is just struggling to bat over 100.
Exactly. That's why most of these shots are just solo homers.
Yeah.
I think Soto has 24 homers. I think, no joke, 8 of them or 18 of them are solo shots.
Which is so terrible. You're literally a middle of the lineup guy.
Yeah, it's just because no one gets on base in front of them because they're all homering.
Yep.
So it's and once you get to the 5-hitter, which is sometimes Vientos or Winker or whoever you put there, it's those guys just homing in front of you.
They either single or they strike out, and it's fuck.
Yeah.
Come on, guys.
Yeah, but that's one of our games. Was our 2 draft classes, and now we get to one other game that Carl talked about a lot.
Yeah, I'm so excited.
If we ever got to record in person for the Freddy Show.
Yes.
So, Carl, you want to explain it?
Yeah. So essentially, this game, guys, is it's called Create a Name. So Tyler and I at the same time are going to say 2 letters. Mm-hmm. So say it's TNT. And whoever makes a name based out of those 2 letters, first and last name, gets the point, and the other one loses the life.
Yeah.
So once I eliminate Tyler, you get 3 lives each, or he eliminates me 3 times. That is who ends up going to be the winner. Yeah. So,
and it could be celebrity actual names. It
fictional,
could be fictional. Yep.
Yeah.
Any name with those 2 letters. First.
You can't just make up a name. I can't
Obviously.
say Brian. Flabbergast.
Yeah, exactly. No. Yes, definitely. Yeah. And check out the Freddy Show. I don't even know if they'll hear this, but shout them out. Carl gets a lot of great games from them, and they do have a lot of great content. So
yeah, so shout out the Freddy Show.
Yes.
Shout out the Freddy Show.
Yeah, so You want to go first? Say the letter. I'll follow, and then quickly do it.
Ready? So we'll just do it like off of like 1, 2, 3. So we'll do 1, 2, 3, and we'll say it at the same time.
Well, how are we gonna know if we say it at the same time?
We'll figure
Don't you
it
say
out.
it first and I say it?
Yeah, I guess.
Well, I'll say it quickly right after,
Yeah.
kind of. So
Alright,
yeah, we'll go.
so-
So count it down.
3, 2, 1. D.
R. Debbie Ryan.
That's a good
Boom,
one.
yeah.
Wow.
Hot
Okay.
start, all right.
Debbie Ryan. All right.
Yeah, throwback.
Okay. Okay. All right. All right. So now you go first. I'll go second.
All right.
3,
3, 2, 1. S.
C.
Sabrina Carpenter.
Fuck! You're too good at this. Damn it!
Ooh-wee, this might have been a mistake for
Oh
Carl.
my god! I'm literally gonna lose. Come on. Fuck.
Oh,
All right.
man.
All right. So again, I'll go first now.
Yes.
All right. 3, 2, 1. T.
C.
Tom Cruise.
Ooh.
Let's go. Let's go.
Staying alive. Staying alive.
Let's go. Let's go. All right.
All right.
My heart
I know.
is going.
3, 2, 1. F.
T.
Frank Thomas. Oof. Oof.
Fuck.
We're doing that a couple more times, maybe.
Yes.
I'll do it one more time.
Yes.
One more time.
All right.
One more
all right.
round.
So restart.
Yeah.
Restart. 1,
Round
2,
1
3.
to me. That
Round
was
1.
fun.
All right. So I'll go first because you just went.
Yes.
Right. All right.
Yeah.
So 3, 2, 1. F.
D.
Frank Davis.
Who the hell's Frank Davis?
I don't know.
I mean, I'm sure there is.
All right. We have to do a new one.
Yeah,
We
all right.
fucked up.
I actually can't even think of one either.
Me
So.
too.
Frank Davis. Francisco.
Francisco.
I can't even think of one. We just.
All right. We gotta do a new one. We
All
gotta
right, yeah,
do a
we'll
new
do
one.
another one.
All right. So 3, 2, 1. Did I say the first letter this
I think
time?
so,
All
yeah.
right. So I'll do it. I'll do it again.
Do
All
it
right.
again, yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. Q.
Y. Oh God. Q and Y. I don't know a Q.
Quentin. Idaho. This last. Oh, this
Nice.
last one's terrible.
Yeah. All right. Do it again.
I
Do
know
it
it.
again. Do it. You first.
3, 2, 1. W.
B.
Will Burgers.
Who's Wilbur?
I work with him.
Okay.
Yeah.
Hey,
I
all
work
right,
with him.
hey.
Yeah.
At
I
work,
work with him.
shout
He's a
out.
bartender at my job.
His last
so-
name Burgers?
Yeah.
Oh, I know Will. I just didn't know his last
Yeah.
name. All right, hey, I'll count it. I'll count it, obviously.
Let's go.
I know him. It works. I'll allow it.
All
All right, I'll
right.
go first. 3, 2, 1, M.
T.
Mike Tyson. Mike Tyson,
Damn.
the heavy hitter.
Damn. All right. 3, 2, 1. A.
L.
Alfonso Lorenzo.
Excuse me? Oh, our boy?
Yeah, our boy from college.
Oh, yeah. I don't know how to say his last name. Sorry.
Yeah, so sorry if I
sorry.
said your last name wrong. Does
Yeah.
that count if I said his last name wrong?
I don't know. Alphonse?
Alphonse?
Yeah. Alfonso. Alphonse.
Alphonse, fuck. Alright, I don't even know if we should count that one.
Maybe not. Cause
Maybe not.
It was, I know who you were talking about, funny enough, even though you got both names wrong.
Alright, restart.
Restart.
Alright, I'm gonna, alright, 3, 2, 1, A.
Z. Shouldn't have said that. I don't
Anthony
know why I
Zillard?
said that. I don't know. Isn't it?
Anthony Volpe? Silent
No, I
Seagull.
can't. I'm saying the worst letters. I panic.
Alright, 3, 2, 1, A.
S.
Anthony Saldar, or Salazar, or
I know who you're
you know what I'm
talking
talking
about.
about? How do you say his last name?
Santander.
Santander, yeah.
I'll give you that one because that one was at least you got the first name. Jeez.
Woo!
All right. Oh man, I gotta stay alive here. I'm just looking at each Funko Pop behind you, their first letter, and I'm saying that letter. So I've been looking at like Captain
That's
America City.
That's hilarious.
All right. 3, 2, 1. P.
F. Why can't I think of a name?
Yeah.
You said PF.
Yeah. Chang's. PF Chang's. Wow, first one was easier. Pete. Priscilla.
Peter. Patrick.
Peter Fairbanks. I think that was a pitcher.
Peter Fairbanks. I'll take
Yeah,
it.
no,
I'll take it.
I really think that was a pitcher.
All right, it's coming down to this last one here.
Game 7 here.
All right.
All right.
So
Good.
I say the first letter.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1. C.
A.
Carl Edwards. No, that's an E. Fuck. Carmelo Anthony. Yes, let's go.
Oh man, you get the win on Carmelo. Way to be,
go.
sir. Way to be.
All right, so now we're tied 2-2, so we have to do one more
we
time.
have to do one more. All right, quick
We
one.
have to do one more.
Rapid
Quick one.
fire.
Rapid fire.
Yeah. All right.
Can't fuck it up.
No.
All right. 3, 2, 1. R.
M.
Richard Madden.
Richard Madden. That might be the first name of the Madden's like a brand, right?
Yeah.
Quick research just to make sure, because I will give that to you. I think that's right.
Richard Madden.
That sounds familiar. Richard Madden. Oh no, we definitely know Richard Madden.
Yeah, let's go. I knew him.
From,
Let's go.
yeah,
He's from
and,
Game of Thrones. Yeah.
Yeah.
Let's go.
I love
Let's
how I
go.
said Eternals first.
Eternals.
Game of Thrones. Yeah, Richard Madden. The clothing brand. What am I saying? All right.
Hey,
Let's lock in.
you got the first letter. I had the second one.
Yeah.
3, 2, 1.
P.
M.
Pete.
Didn't we just get stuck on this one?
I don't remember. Pete, Patrick. I can't even think of a girl P name.
Filipino.
Patricia.
Why do they keep picking P?
I don't know. I have to stop.
All right, redo.
All right, redo. Quick redo.
Redo.
All right.
All right, 3, 2, 1.
N.
M. Ned Mosby.
Wow. Yeah. Is it Ned
Yeah.
Mosby? Is his last name from what? From
Oh,
Ned's
no.
Declassified? Because I was like, Hurt.
Yeah.
It's Hurt. I don't think his last
No,
name.
isn't Mosby from no, Ned Mosby. It's Ned Mosby.
Is it? I don't
It's
think
definitely
so.
Ned Mosby.
Here we go again. Now I gotta look. Because this is a big game 7.
Ned Mosby. It's gotta be Ned Mosby.
Oh yeah, oh no, Ted Mosby is
Ah!
from. It's Ted. All right, I'm stop picking P. That doesn't count. I was like,
All
who
right.
are you talking about? All right. I say the first letter.
Yeah.
All right. 3, 2, 1. B.
F. Ben Franklin.
Wow. Yikes.
I'm up 2-0.
Uh-oh.
Up 2-0.
Shoot.
All right. 3, 2, 1. S.
L.
Steve Larry? No. Sam Levine.
Who's that?
Isn't
think
he
you
a
were-
singer? Sam Levine?
I don't know. You might have been. Sam Levy might be an actor.
Sam
Or is
Levy?
it Dan Levy? I don't know.
Sam Levy, I think, is a producer or an actor or something. Sam Levy.
If this is Sam Levy that we know, this is gonna be so tough. This is a businessman. Oh no, this is an American cinematographer.
Yes, let's
Fuck.
go!
I got swept. That's crazy.
Dude, I came back so hard.
You really
killed me in
did.
that
I
first
killed you in the
one.
first one. I was like, oh, this is gonna be easy, and then I just forgot every name to ever exist. Oh my gosh. Well, there you have it. Solid game,
What a game.
sir.
What a
Way to
game.
take round 2.
What a
Way to
game.
Hey, way to win this first ever in-person game.
In
I will
person.
be coming back for
For the next one.
payback because that's a tough blow.
Damn,
but
your mind is like rattled right now. You're like so upset.
I can't even speak. I'm so I can't even. I'm done. Please, I couldn't get a P name even for girls. It just was Peter. You said Patrick.
Patrick, yeah, honestly, any P name I really could not think of.
Patrick. Yeah. I couldn't even think of athletes.
No,
I don't think we named one athlete.
I think we.
Oh, I
did.
named one pitcher.
You named Frank Thomas.
Oh, all right. So I had
Yeah,
a couple
in that
athletes,
first
but I thought
round,
that would
yeah.
have been so easy. I was like, oh, athlete, nothing. Ben Franklin, great pull.
Ben Franklin.
That
Oh.
stinks. Well,
Oh,
That's,
well, welcome to the first ever in-person podcast.
Yeah.
When we have a studio, it'll be like this all the time.
Yeah, we hope you enjoyed. We hope everything sounded great. We played around with a couple different setups here. So, bear with us. We will be better for when we do this again in the future. But we hope you guys enjoyed as always. Thank you guys for listening.
Two men, thank you. We gotta be in all one frame now.
Yes, exactly.
Peace.
Peace.